you've done so much in such a short time, really, because you went from being a dancer, and
Feels like a long time.
well, life's kind of like that, isn't it? It does go by quickly. How did you transition from?
From one to the other?
Yeah.
I mean, sort of like philosophically, I just think that I was trying to find what would make me happy.
Right.
And if you're not happy with what you're doing, I think it's a lot easier to just sort of keep. I don't know if it's a lot easier, but you want to make a change because it's not, it's not making you happy. So I didn't really so much think about a strategic pathway from A to B. I just kind of fumbled through it until I found what made me happy. And I think for me, the big difference was when I met my husband in 2004. We both had very similar aims for our future, and that was, to be able to have a family and provide for our family and have a business that allowed us to do that. And out of that, I think parenting and maternity just made sense because it was all about what we wanted to do.
Right, but there normally when you look at someone who does, fashion and mom prep seem like a world apart. It doesn't really, but the way you pull it together, but it really, when you look at it, to go from the fashion world to to mom prep.
Well, I think we always wanted to be more of a lifestyle brand for pregnant women and new moms. So for us, fashion was the entry point, but not necessarily the exit point or the end point for us. Right. And so when you think about a pregnant woman, we sort of thought about what are the things that we think are lacking, what are the things should they have to celebrate this amazing time in their life, and it started with the fashion and very quickly led to the education. So for us, it seems very close. And I think maternity fashion is very different to fashion at large.
In what way?
Because we're not trying to reinvent the wheel or be particularly stylize what we try and do, because so many different women come to us with so many different styles. What we have to do is create classic styles that work for many people, as opposed to being very niche within a niche. Like I'm not going to do leather pants because one woman likes leather pants. You know what I mean? So what we do is more take timeless classic styles and make them fit pregnant women.
And I'm going to have to ask you again, when are you going to do that for us? because
wear our clothes to be pregnant.
Will they fit?
Yeah, that's one of the things we really believe in is before, during, and after. If you're going to invest in maternity clothes, you want them to last, and you want to love them so that you can wear them when you're not pregnant too.
Because they are so classic, and that's the thing I love about them is that. Get out.
Yes.
Let me stand up. Are you kidding?
I always wear maternity clothes. Yeah, they're just a little bit longer, which is awesome. See, maternity jacket.
I'd do that with a bathing suit.
But yeah, there's no reason why you shouldn't.
No, we're doing an interview, sir.
Oh. Sorry, it's okay.
There's no reason why you shouldn't. They're comfortable. They look good.
Okay, so the next time I'm in the city, I have to come in?
Yes.
Because I go online and I look at your clothes,
Yeah.
and I look at the price points, and we talked about that yesterday. You've made a very comfortable price point. You have not made them out of reach, and I love that. But I love the fact that they're timeless and they're so classic, and that I could wear it today and 15 years from now.
Who wasn't pregnant that bought one of our dresses.
Okay.
See?
Okay, so I'll have to come visit you when I'm in the city. Okay, now I have a question about right now your plate is huge. It's really full. You've got the store, you've got everything, and then you've got the television show.
Yeah.
Okay, mom prep and being a maternity concierge, you're helping other women. Who do you turn to for help?
I don't know. I have a lot of support. I have my husband, I have an amazing nanny, and I also have a mother-in-law who's very close by. So I don't do this whole thing alone. So I have support with the kids. And internally, who I turn to support, I don't know, I probably need a therapist, but I don't have one.
There's one speaking in the other room that I'm going to go here. It's a good friend.
Honestly, I'm so busy. I think if I wasn't busy, I would have time to sit in a corner and cry. But I just keep going because there's so many things going on, and it's an exciting period. It's a very nerve-wracking period, but it's an exciting period. So right now, for me, the most important thing is I have a support system with my kids. So I feel good about that.
That's the most important part.
Yeah.
And my last question is for my site. I spend a lot of time talking about champagne living, and it's very different for everybody has a different perspective of what that means in their life, depending on the stage they're in, depending on, where they are in life financially or what it is that they love.
Yeah.
What would be your champagne living?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Really? Why?
Wi-
You're the second person who has said that, who said,
I get
why don't
mad
you
when people
move
want to
up?
move there.
I
'Cause
wanted to
want it
move
be
back
my
up to the city, and someone just said to me, oh no, you have to just go halfway.
Yeah. For my husband and I, it's the place we want our children to grow up and where we want to live, and for us, it represents a place that we'll move to when we're at a point in our life where we're able to buy the house that we want to have and step away a little bit from the crazy madness that we're in right now. So it sort of represents a family life that we really want.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so
My
much.
pleasure.